Hi, and welcome to your workout today. Today's workout will be broken up into our 2 rounds with 3 exercises each with our 30-second high intensity intervals. So you should already be warmed up, and I'm going to give you your first 3 exercises. First one we have is going to be a one-sided curtsy into a squat, same side each time. So my right leg's going to come back into that curtsy. Remember the curtsy, the legs like back into a lunge and off to the side. So all the way from that front bent heel, you're going to curtsy into a squat, curtsy and squat. So second exercise we have is our walking plank with a side twist. So with the walking plank, your goal is not to wiggle those hips. We have a nice long neck. We're going to walk across about 4 to 6 steps, and we're going to go into a big side twist. I would love for you to be able to turn both feet to the edges of those shoes, open up that chest as you bring that arm back. Modify, you can bend that bottom leg, but still try and get that body in a straight line into that side plank. And alternating side twist with each walk. Lastly, in this round, we have a sit-up where I want the arms starting right over your face, not above your head, over your face, so you have no momentum, legs straight. Come up, arms go back. So, nice and controlled movements. Modify, if you feel this in your lower back, you can have those feet planted, and then if you're unable to perform the sit-up, I want you to go ahead and you can cradle your hands here behind your head for regular crunches. So you do the most challenging move you are capable of doing with good form, and then once you start with that move, if you need to modify during it, please do so, as long as it's still your highest intensity and your form is not compromised. So we're gonna start, you're already warmed up. Squat into a curtsy, or curtsy into a squat, right leg back, ready, and go. So, remember with the curtsy, what I'm doing by that right leg coming back, I'm loading my left leg. All that weight is on that left foot heel. So I always say quality over quantity, but I want you to get as many quality reps as you can in here. Chest is lifted, hips are dropped back behind you. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. And to your walking plank, alternating side twist. If you need to hold the plank, if you're unable to keep walking, I want you to hold your best plank, hands stacked under those shoulders, and so my hands are hands and feet walking in unison. I got my big side twist and other side. So you should be looking above your hands, nice long neck here. Core is engaged. Try not to wiggle those hips. Good, good. Keep going all the way to the end here. And on your back. So, attempt to do that sit-up with your legs straight. Arms up over your shoulders, I'll say, stacked over your shoulders. Ready, come up, arms up over the head, slowly back down. So when you come back down, try not to relax the shoulders all the way back down. Try, just the top of those shoulder blades, and then right back up. When those arms come up over your head, traps should be down. You should have a nice long neck, sit up nice and tall. Bring those arms back. Get a little shoulder squeeze in there. 2, 1. Excellent.
Rest.
So even on the down phase of that sit-up, we're controlling it, not letting gravity pull us down, so we're working those abs on the down phase too. Back to the curtsy, right leg back first, and go. Curtsy into your deepest squat. Remember, hips, drop back there. On the profile here, what it looks like. Chest is lifted, knees behind those toes. Good. Here's somebody's car alarms going off. Nice little background noise. Good, good. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. And walk back to your best walking plank. So make sure those hands don't end up near your head. If say you need to walk them back or shift that body forward, get ready and go. Nice long neck. And twist. You should feel those sides, those obliques. Open up that chest. So you bring that arm up over your head. Nice controlled walks here. Picture that glass of water on that lower back. You do not want to spill. Ooh, 2, 1. And back to those sit-ups. Remember, when you're unable to do the sit-up, I'd like you to do a crunch, chins off that chest. So my arms are stacked right over the shoulders. Up and squeeze those shoulders as you bring those arms back. Sit up nice and tall. So it makes it a little bit more challenging starting here versus here, because you can get a little momentum when you do that. That's why I want you to try and keep those hands pointed towards the sky while you're lying down. So they're not helping bring you up. Whew. Awesome.
Rest.
Okay, we have left side curtsy now into that squat. So, since my left leg is coming back, I'm gonna feel in that right leg. Get ready and go. Curtsy into your squat. Curtsy, squat. So I want you to be mindful of every movement here. Are you really loading the back side of that right leg? Weights on that front foot heel. Our squats as deep as they can go without pain here. A good burn, no pain. 2, 1. Excellent. And back to that walking plank. So, I always want to stack those shoulders, nice and long neck, shoulders down away from ears, hips tucked in, nice engaged core, and go.
Work.
And I like to really take advantage of opening up that chest. Bring that arm back, even past that shoulder height, so you feel that stretch in that chest. Anytime during an exercise, I can get a stretch in there too. That's bonus. Shoulders stay down. Nice long neck. And back to those sit-ups. Okay, so challenge yourself, not using the momentum. Ready, go.
Work.
Let's get a few more reps in. I always say quality over quantity. And of course your control, bring it down that torso. But let's see if we can get more reps in here. Really use those abs to bring that torso up. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay. So last one of each in this round. We're going to make our curtsies and those squats deep. Really drop those hips back there. Get ready. Left leg goes back again. And go.
Work.
Really get deep. See how deep you can get that by dropping those hips, keeping that chest lifted. So you're not going deeper by bending over, hinging at that waist. Try and keep that chest lifted. Sitting down, a little chair, hovering over a little porta potty. Whatever it is, helps visualize. We're almost there. 2, 1. And back to our walking planks. So again, nice long neck here. Shift that body forward, abs tucked in. Nice flat back. And go.
Work.
So, finish with your highest intensity. If that is maybe dropping to one knee, to bend for that twist. If that's holding your plank, that's going down onto your knees, holding a plank, whatever's gonna be your highest intensity here with good form. Almost there. Woo! 2, 1. Excellent. Okay.
Rest.
Back to your most awesome sit-up or crunch, of course, if you're unable to do the setup. I'm gonna start upright. I'm gonna start you really slow. So arms up overhead, let's go down really, really slow. And we're gonna go down, down, down. Whoops, and up. Down, 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 and up. Down, 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 and up. A little bit faster, we're gonna go down, up, down, up. Good, good, 10 seconds. Try and keep up this pace with me. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, we're halfway done with the workout. I'm gonna get a quick sip. And then go into our next 3. The next one, I'm trying to think of a name for it. We came up with unloading groceries. So it's kind of a movement you might do during the day. And of course, one of the purposes of exercising, in addition to, you know, burning calories, looking better, getting stronger, is to help prevent injury in our normal day lives. So this one, I want the feet slightly staggered. I'm gonna act like I'm reaching for something off the ground here. Hinging at the waist, using my legs, I'm gonna reach for it. Actually, I'm gonna have my right leg for it. Reach for it, and then I'm gonna hinge and then put it up on a top shelf. Reaching and putting up on a top shelf. So it's this movement right here. So my feet are pivoting to the side. So that movement right there, that's a torso twist involved in there. No jerking motions. Second exercise we have are our diamond push-ups, working the back of those arms, those triceps. So I'm gonna get on my knees for this. If you're unable to get down really deep in this push-up, I highly recommend the knees too. So diamond, called that because you're forming a diamond with those hands, elbows out to the side, and those hands should be right under that chest. So that's your second and third exercise. We're gonna work that booty with some bridges. So with these bridges, I want you, if you can see my feet, edges of your shoes. I don't want bent ankles, so try and keep those legs in a straight line, and we're gonna bridge up on the edges of those shoes there. So let's get ready. We're starting by unloading the groceries. So I have my right leg slightly forward, left leg slightly back. I'm squatting as I'm reaching, and I'm hinging and putting them top shelf. So be mindful of every movement here. Big range of motion. So I'm reaching down to pick up something here. Chest is lifted. And then I'm putting it up on a nice tall shelf. So think about your posture. Your shoulders down. You're not hunched over, so not doing this. Chest is not collapsed. And nice and tall as you reach those arms up overhead.
Rest.
Awesome, okay. Down to those diamond push-ups. So on those knees, remember, this is not good. You want to be right above the kneecap here. Elbows out to the side, nice long neck, and go.
Work.
Try and keep those hands right under the chest. Nice long neck. And I always start creeping a little bit, so I'm gonna move up a little bit. Press through the heel of those hands, really engaging the back of those arms. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Excellent.
Rest.
Okay, to those bridges. Remember, the edges of your shoes, knees are spread. I want you to feel like you're picking those hips up, but also rolling them in towards your belly button. Really feel the squeeze, the bottom of the glutes where it meets the hamstrings. Ready, roll them up and in,
Work.
halfway down, up and in. So I want you to be mindful of the squeeze up top. Hold, halfway down and up, halfway down. Good, good. Keep squeezing. Upper body's relaxed. Really use the glutes and hips, not the back, to lift those hips. Squeeze and tip them in. Let's do one more. Excellent.
Rest.
Okay, back to our unloading the groceries. So right lift, staggered feet, right leg slightly forward. Remember, we're keeping our chest lifted as we're reaching. Ready? And reach.
Work.
And lift it up into that high cupboard. So keep that chest lifted. if you can't get down all the way to the ground, that's okay. I want you to work on your range of motion, but I'd rather you go down as far as you can without bending and lifting those hips up. Both legs should be bending. Good, good. I'm loading more my right leg here, but it's really a big range of motion movement here. One more. Excellent. Okay.
Rest.
We're already to those diamond push-ups. It seems like I just finished them. So elbows out to the side. Remember, hands should be under that chest. So nice long neck. Get ready and go.
Work.
So on your toes. That is awesome, but you need to make sure you are getting down all the way. If you can, I want your chest to touch those hands. So I love it if you're able to get on your toes, but you're not going to get as much out of a push-up if you're not getting down as far on your toes. So please do not be too proud to get on those knees. Awesome.
Rest.
So back to those bridges, knees spread, edges of those shoes. I'm going to start halfway up. Everybody halfway up. Get ready. And roll up and in.
Work.
Up and in. Up and in. Tip them in towards your belly button. Really focus on that squeeze up top. I also want you to be mindful about your range of motion here. You can see my entire backside's off. Just the top of my shoulders are down. To get the most out of your bridges, you need to have big range of motion here. 2, 1. Excellent.
Rest.
And now we're going to go ahead and load the other shelf. So my left leg slightly forward, my feet are staggered, chest is lifted. Get ready and go. So I'm grabbing it and then putting it on the top shelf. So kind of let your head follow that torso, those arms. So mindful movements here. Woo, I'm tipping. Make sure, just like any squat too, this isn't really a squat, but I want to keep that knee back behind my toes, my left leg here. 2, 1, excellent. Okay, back down to those diamond push-ups. So remember, mindfully isolate the muscle group you're working. Right now, I want you to think about those triceps working. So above the kneecaps, shoulders down, nice long neck, and go.
Work.
Again, try and keep those hands under that chest. Nice and controlled. I'd rather go down 1, 2 up, 1, 2, versus down and an explosive coming up. I want you to use every muscle fire, pressing your body up so there's no momentum involved here. Excellent. Okay, back to those bridges. So again, knees spread, edges of those shoes, roll those hips up and in. Upper body relax. Let's start halfway. Get ready. And we're gonna go up.
Work.
And up. Really feel the squeeze. The bottom of the booty, those glutes, right where I'm beating the hamstring. Squeeze. 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 Do you have your full range of motion there? Are you going as high as you can? I don't think I was. That's why I said it. So really go up. Be mindful of that squeeze up top. One more. Excellent.
Rest.
Okay, one more reach. Awesome. So let's finish strong. Always, every movement is performed with mindfulness, mindful movements, and done with intention. Left leg forward, right leg back, staggered, and chest lifted, pivot. Big movements here. Straight arms, really extend that body. Mindful movements here, no jerking. Good, good. Keep going. I'm prepping y'all for jobs at Amazon warehouse. Think of all the movement there. 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, last time in push-ups. These are the exercises that I love to hate. They I usually feel them the next day. I love them, maybe not so much in the middle of them, but I know they're working a great muscle group. And go.
Work.
Back of those arms. Nice long neck. Looking up above near the top of your mat if you have a mat out or a towel. Get as many quality reps as you can in, using all those muscle fibers in the back of those arms and those shoulders. We're gonna finish strong. We only have 3, 2, 1. Excellent.
Rest.
Okay, last set of bridges here. Knees spread, edges of those shoes. Let's start halfway up here. So I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit. Ready? And we're gonna go squeeze,
Work.
squeeze, squeeze. So just still mindful movements, getting a few more reps in here. Quality reps, not coming down quite as far. So again, not just lifting. I want you to lift up and turn them in. Up and turn them in. Good, keep going, keep going. Burn them up, burn them up. I hope that booty, that backside's burning. We're almost there. 2, 1. Woohoo!
Session.
Excellent. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. So, you should get your good stretch in. Big glass of water, stay hydrated all day long, and I hope you have an amazing day.